Hi, Taurus. I hope that you're well. Welcome back if you are returning back. My name is Shannon. If you're new, audio discretion advised. I look at a lot of criminal activity, things like that, crimes of the heart, and whatever that is. If you're upright, I appreciate you being upright in the earth realm and all of that. So. Anyway, let's just go ahead and just jump in here. If somebody wants to say they're sorry, is what the Most High said, because there's been war and battling going on. Okay, so if that's you and you really are genuine, then that's beautiful energy. I just, some people are able to say in a very genuine way, I forgive you, but not everybody can, hang out again, that kind of stuff. But for some people, just bringing closure to something, if that's upright and genuine, that's the thing to do. Okay, so somebody's got some type of I'm sorry or something like that. And then you got some people that they're just downright sorry. That type of energy as well. There's many deceivers out in the world, and some people like being cray cray. I guess they do. Somebody just though wants to say I'm sorry. I really feel that, and so that's beautiful energy. And if those of you are supposed to be somewhere in somebody's life to mend something, then the Most High will make that possible. But it depends on what the circumstance is and who's done what, and what the ordeal is about, obviously. So people go through their processes and stuff like that. But this is for somebody who really is genuine, and they do want to apologize for a big nasty war, and it's really coming through my spirit in a really big way. So maybe that's you and you just need to hear that, and that's the go ahead, just at least whatever. Even if you're somebody that is trying to go forward to get that forgiveness, or to forgive and say I'm sorry I hurt you, or I will forgive you for hurting me, however that is. Even if the other party is, if they're just downright, I'm not willing to hear nothing, then all you can do is just do your part and then release and walk away and shake your shoes, from your feet with it. But anyway, if you're genuine, it'll show that it is, and those people want to be crazy about it. It'll also show as well in time. But anyway, I just wanted to give that word because it's really come through my spirit, really, really heavy. So good for you. So there's the wheel coming out. We also have the magician, and we have the Four of Swords coming out. This is about being very skilled. Obviously, if somebody said, I'm sorry for manipulating something, then fine, it's out here. There was something premeditated around a matter. So, but this is about producing something out here, communicating with the magician, but that is a big time manipulator in the negative. And the Seven of Cups. Okay, well, something had a consequence to it, especially with the wheel being here. That's like, the wheel's going to turn on something. At the bottom of the deck, there y'all are, is the Hierophant. This is about being spiritual. This is any kind of organization as well, attached to something, marital institutions, things like that. Let's see what so is some, for some people, whatever is out here, there's a death matter somewhere, and the Four of Swords does show somebody laying at like a funeral scene in that picture, and that can have a meaning of a death of a person. And I think it was the Aquarius reading. It stated a funeral home, or an embalmer or something like that was there. And so something was around, some type of a travel, because we did have travel that was there in the, or it said at a tire service or something like that. Then the magician would be somebody who works on things, some type of professional. That energy is actually showing up out here. If this was somebody who was very well known in society with the Hierophant, because the magician card also is the ox head in the Hebraic language, which is still your energy out here, and the Hierophant is that with you, which is your second house. Then somebody is very well known out here somewhere. Now, I had a movie star that came out. I think it was in that Aquarius energy as well. So Those of you all who are dealing with the Aquarian energy, I'm seeing all that stuff that came out in wording in pictures here. So what that means for you. Something was premeditated with whatever that trip was about, where somebody went, whoever manipulated what, just in general. There was a premeditation of something and it had a consequence to it, or it does. Seven of Cups is a consequence. The Wheel is a consequence. Somebody wants to manipulate some bull crap, then something's out here like that. We have the Magician, which is also a physician. The Hierophant is a hospital. The Four of Swords is my being under the knife card. Okay, so there is something around medical issues out here connected with something. It's also got a choice and a consequence to it, or it did. Okay, if somebody has something that went wrong in surgery somewhere, then something like that is also here showing itself. So show me what the Seven of Cups is. If somebody is going to exaggerate something, you're getting a whirlwind. Okay, and again, for some people, it's showing some type of death out here. So the Ace of Swords is coming out on it, and it's crossing that. The sword is out of the sheath. Okay, and for some people, it's truthful, and for some people, there's something secretive because death is at the bottom of the deck. As something very transformative, whatever this premeditation thing is or was. Now, just a second ago in the Aries reading, something came out and said they did it on purpose. And that Hierophant was there. And somebody did something on purpose, they did. And there was boring through and pain. And there was death energies out there. Return to the Source also came out. So there is something out here. Something has been premeditated or was. There's consequence to this. So the Death card's also coming out here with the Truth crossing those decisions. Show me this Magician. White people gotta be crazy. So there is something around the travel here. The Chariot, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Emperor is coming out. Okay, so headship is something is really big here in your reading because the Magician can go back. It's the ox head. Somebody's either got a great big large family, or they really do, lead clans of people. It is a star. Something like that would be here around this. Whoever the Queen of Cups is, if she's upright, she's loving, caring, kind, gentle. She's very skilled, want to lay down new foundation, whatever, some type of truth is around, so some matter. If she's a manipulator and she's at a queen level around something and there's been a war around loyalty situations and somebody did manipulate around a matter, then it's showing that here. Some type of boss, though, is here, head of household, or somebody's husband is out here. Headship is something is connected to whatever this travel, loyalty, and waiting on somebody was waiting on something. The Seven of Pentacles for me as a reader is still a death card for me. It shows a family tree. It's reaping and sowing as well out here. Okay, because a lot of times with the Seven of Pentacles, you do get somebody that's standing there with their shovel in the ground. Okay, and so since you guys' energy just by right goes back to the ox, right? I am seeing oxes and cows inside of the Seven of Pentacles card. And so if you do live on a farm or something's happened in the country or something like that, something's very, slow was worked on, then something about working on something real slow or something that's taken time or something like that. Maybe it takes a long time to get to somebody's home is also what I'm getting. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's just coming through. If there's like a long road attached to something, because it got something about driving somewhere out here really big coming through my spirit. There was some type of a death matter attached to wherever that place is for somebody. Anyway, show me this. Okay, the Justice just wants to jump out. It wants to jump out on the Chariot and the Four of Swords. That's also about the truth. It's also legal matters. And it's also abominable things. Especially if somebody's premeditated some bullcrap out here around some stuff. So, I don't know. There is a boss out here. The King of Pentacles is also at the bottom of the deck, which is y'all's card in the deck. And at the top of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. So again, for some of you all, that there was a baby situation, then there is a contract around something. Probably a death contract. Show me Taurus energy. Somebody's life is out here. We have so the Whip card and the Child. All right, well, and jumped on the Death. And just a second ago in that Aries reading, that Whip card was there. It came out with that same Child card. If somebody did something on purpose, they died, or they premeditated to do something harmful to a child, or somebody obviously got childlike brain being crazy around something. If a child got whipped, they got whipped. This is a very argumentative person. You do have the, or that's you, I don't know. Somebody's a manipulator out here. And the Emperor is about war. And there is something around loyalty situations and somebody making a choice. And yet the truth is out, or somebody's fixing to bring the truth out, or they're trying to figure out how to bring the truth out about something around somebody who is argumentative, and they get off on that bull crap because they're a manipulator. And if you got that information, then these kind of people need to get off the freaking street, man. There's abomination around something. Show me more information. It's nutso, people. So the Lady is coming out. And if there's interracial things going on, I have that energy showing up with the Child and the Lady card. Otherwise, it's just your mother, or this lady's got a childlike brain, or this is somebody that you went to school with connected to something. For some people, she's upright. For some people, something's taken place with her. Where death matters, or she premeditated a death, or because of her some type of nonsense has happened. I don't know. There is communication. The letter is at the bottom of the deck, so this is something that's been recorded, talked about, or is fixing to be. Some type of news is here, but it is a contract, and it is at the top of the deck here with that King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, but whatever that is, there is some type of contract. Or that is a death certificate. Somebody manipulated something around a death certificate. Because there's fortune out here around something. Then some type of truth is here crossing that. Show me Taurus energy. So if there was, this is a special person to somebody. If there's somebody musical out here, because we do have somebody really in the spotlight somewhere, then somebody's musical. Also, if you're dealing with a manipulator around a love affair situation, then there could have been secrets around something with that energy as well. So it jumped over here on this this Emperor energy with the Queen of Cups, the loyalty, and the Seven of Pentacles, and the Magician. Okay, so whatever that is. So something has been very horrific somewhere, but this is the surprise card says it's going to turn out okay. It also jumped out with the money card, and there is money around some stuff. Then there is. Somebody's manipulated around money purposes. For some people, it's ridiculous. Hopefully this freakazoid died, who likes to start crap. It's ridiculous. So the park is coming out. I barely even had a chance to start messing with these cards. The park and the boat, the camp and the fishing is here. This surprise card shows somebody putting down a net inside of a body of water there. Okay, and so if something was found by a body of water as well, then whatever. We've got something out here that's either happened at the park, or that's also public energy as well. Somebody very well known in society than they are. But we do have some type of travel around a camp and fishing. Then it is also showing that here as well. What else should I bring out? So court matters are here. We also have unity. Just seen the word electronics as well. An animal is here. Okay, whatever that means for you. It says, touch not my prophets and do them no harm. Okay, well, that's dangerous. We do have the Hierophant here. So if somebody's laid their hands on somebody, or tried to, or has got a contract to do that, you will meet face to face the Most High God. But you go ahead and do whatever you want. He's going to make sure that that whip comes out on you. or it's showing somebody's already now died because that was the wrong choice of what they did. It is showing a bunch of death out here. Because you reap what you sow, the Most High says you ain't going to mock me. You won't. You and I won't. There was unity around this thing to do this thing. It's just animalistic behavior. A false heart is out here. Okay, well. We have heavy storms or something happened when it was rainy or something like that. Something's just emotional. A powerful ruler is out here. Well, you do have the emperor here, so whatever that represents for you, and something's very sensitive with this stuff. A spy is coming out, and somebody knows where somebody put something in the ground. That's the Seven of Pentacles. And if that was a bunch of money out here, and there's a location somewhere, and it's down some type of a dirt road or some country site somewhere, that I'm getting that energy come out here with this thing. Okay, so somebody knows that information, I guess. So something around water is here connected to your energy, whatever that represents for you, because we got the boat and the camping, and we got something else to come out about water. Somebody is opening up to communicate about this matter. Okay, well, somebody knows something. The Most High says that Jehovah's going to even make somebody's enemy be at peace with them. Okay, well, somebody's tried to do some crap out here on purpose, being a fool, okay, around some nasty business because they're animalistic. Who wants to be around that type of a manipulative person, folks? What in the world? I don't even want to understand that bull crap. The next card says, and I've just read this over and over and over the last few days. It says, if you have bitter envying and strife in your heart, don't even glory, don't lie against the truth. This wisdom descends not from above, but it's earthly and sensual, and it's of the adversary, the devil. For where envying and strife is, there's confusion in every evil work. But the wisdom that is from above is pure. It's first pure, then it's peaceable, then it's gentle. It's easy to be entreated. It's full of mercy and good fruits, without any kind of partiality and without hypocrisy. Because the fruit of righteousness is sown in peace of them that make peace. Okay, you got some people that do want to say, I'm sorry. Somebody's coming clean about something. It says that they're going to open up and somebody knows some information. There is communication with the letter out here. Okay, and so I was just reading for the Aries reading, and Aries is here in your reading with the Emperor. And it stated that there were a couple of people that wanted to face the truth about something. So that's great. It's sensitive, whatever this is, because some people are dealing with a real manipulative, animalistic bestiality, beast and energy around something. Those people need to be put down. Those people need to go away now. Causing society to be a ruckus like that. But anyway, so there is something about water definitely out here attached to your stuff. The Laguz is coming out, which is water, and this is about balancing as well, because we've had some confusion and stuff like that come out on that scripture. This also talks about there was some type of an embarrassing thing that's taken place, and I guess it's got out of hand somewhere, but somebody needs to face something where a humiliation is connected with that. So if somebody is going to come clean and just say, this is what it is, okay, then great. May God be with you, okay? Anyway, the letter L is out here, and you got other letters, but this is the main letter that's coming out of the rune, so I'll just give that letter for you. Until next time, shalom.